doit le bilan.
Bright, file de joie, va de cover.
Não devia, o balão devia não colher no lei. Cúpula, o leme me corre canagualo.
Doit le bilan.
Bright, file de juale, va de cover. Okay, bien.
Nan devio, bolani devio no kolera no le. Kukula wele me mi ko he kana boalu. Le bilan. Bright, file de juale, va de cover.
Voodoo. See my leg. You hit your leg? No, if you say the thing for my legs.
Oh, you not go feel break. Video, I know they break.
That be the joint.
Like here. Let's put it with
Voodoo.
see my leg. You hit your leg?
No, if you say the thing for my legs.
Oh, you not go feel break. Video, I know they break.
That be the joint.
That guy there, he missed it, he won't come and grab for you.
I bet we'll go 26. So if we reach our next week, we'll go over. I will go to the naming next week.
I will be meet I will be meet on the 5.5 material. Hey! The cheese dough.
Nice idea as well.
The cheese dough, the grandfather, I let do a cheese. For me, cheese.
Anyone who is setting trap for Nanatella, we have stopped all those things and we have closed the gates of death. We have closed the gates of sickness, poverty, and all bad things. Then Nanatella is doing the voice of.
Your Highness one.
Okay.
Should then wash after so.
Make I go.
You should wash yourself.
Okay. Okay.
Alfred, ever you come here and call a mini man Alfred. How are Alfred? Never Alfred. Yeah, be a fast studio. Yeah, me be. Be a very good. Now we are project there. Ebo. We tell me le monster ta. I do calculate them no kwa. We mag my here never next studio our put my here never.
Friday, Chodeka.
Oh my here
Saturday never. Never my record. Come garage no we have no brother man.
School.
It's good, but you're not giving me everything.
Oh, of course.
For me, what I feel about school is saying, if you go feel speak English, you go feel write English, you go feel explain yourself, not be the vocabularies or anything, you go feel explain yourself for one person to understand. Me, that's what I say. Teacher la. Hey, but can I go see a girl? She said they got $7,000. I can't play.
No problem.
It's not everything. That's everything. I never said it's
Like this. See my leg. You hit your leg. No, if you say the thing for my leg safe.
Oh, you not go feel break. Video. I know they break.
That be the joint.
Sack like where? Let that ne holo. Let that ne nana a human tail a bucket or you. Let that ne nana a human tail a bucket or you. Let that ne nana a human tail a bucket or you. I judge you to fall upon your enemies. Let's come inside now. Remember, be checking to the family. I mean, actually. In the Central African Republic, okay, will be a vast body, but that's it. Educative, Sagla, I you I can't get and we obey for the night. I hear the same one here. You go curl for the night. Hey, Jack by pot and opportunity. Havana may bought you the car, Bokor, Jachi, Amiche, Edu. But play the home of the pay, they are for $300 less. That's what I'm talking about. Let me blow you. I do my thing. I do. So, Nana, this is your last ritual. We are done with it. So, let me know how things are going. But it is finished. Only you have to send me my money. I put the fire outside. Gameja, Amimeje, Gadi Gamagation, Amimeje, Gadi Gamagation. I'm a babo. And I hear my tailor. I'm a babo. Go. He has chopped his yes. Let that ne holo. Let that nana a human tail a bucket or you. Let that nana a human tail a bucket or you. Let that nana a human tail a bucket or you. I judge you to fall upon your enemies. Let's come inside now. Remember, be checking to the family. I mean, actually. In the Central African Republic, okay, will be a vast body, but that's it. Educative, Sagla, I you I can't get the pay, and we obey for the night. I hear the same one here. You go curl for the night. Hey, Jack by pot and opportunity. Havana may bought you the car, Bokor, Jachi, Amiche, Edu. But play the home of the pay, they are for $300 less. That's what I'm talking about. Let me blow you. I do my thing. I do. So, Nana, this is your last ritual. We are done with it. So, let me know how things are going. But it is finished. Only you have to send me my money. I put the fire outside. Gameja, Amimeje, Gadi Gamagation, Amimeje, Gadi Gamagation. I'm a babo. And I hear my tailor. I'm a babo. Go. He has chopped his yes. Let that ne holo. Let that nana a human tail a bucket or you. Let that nana a human tail a bucket or you. Let that nana a human tail a bucket or you. I judge you to fall upon your enemies. Let's come inside now. Remember, be checking to the family. I mean, actually. the Central African Republic. Okay, will be a best body, but that's it. Me your po educate in Sagla. Are you? Maybe I saw you in a couple. I can't get the pay. And we obey the
So,
Have to change it to that.
last
Have to change it to them. Okay.
to fall upon your enemies. Let's come inside now. Okay, let me check it. In the Central African Republic, okay, will be a vast body, but that's it. Educative, Sabla, are you? I can't get the pay, and we obey for the night. I ate the same one, yeah. Oh, look at 12 for the night. Hey, Jack by pot and opportunity. Havana be bought you the car, Bokor, Jachi, Amije, Ebu, Backplay, and Gahome, LAC. They are for $300 LAC. That's what I'm talking about. Let go of you, I do my thing I do. So, Nana, this is your last ritual. We are done with it. So, let me know how things are going. But it is finished. Only you have to send me my money. I put the fire outside. As chop is greasiest. Let that in the hole. Let that nana a human tail of a kettle. Hey, let that nana a human tail of a kettle. Hey, let that nana a human tail of a kettle. I judge you to fall upon your enemies. Let's come inside now. Okay, let me check it. In the Central African Republic, okay, will be a vast body, but that's it. Educative, Sabla, are you? I can't get the pay, and we obey for the night. I ate the same one, yeah. Oh, look at 12 for the night. Hey, Jack by pot and opportunity. Havana be bought you the car, Bokor, Jachi, Amije.
It's okay now.
Yes, Papa.
Okay, yeah, it's showing on the
yes.
Twitter also.
Yes, please, Papa.
Everything is okay.
Yes, Papa.
Okay.
It's the microphone is okay.
Okay. Hello. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever. Shenam for a shop, semi for a shop, Meduago. We are braxes and braxes and braxes. Braxes and braxes and braxes and braxes. We have the other good one. We have the other one. Oh, there's a long, there's a long, there's a career. Eme yo mia no so je ani so kakachita so bosha. Eme ya la familia ko ya pia kiru na mo. Hono ma yo la kiru. Ko ya imba ma so la fa imba ma do ka. Ko ya bi ma kiru. Please send the link to Melissa.
Yes, ma'am.
She said they should send the link to her, so please send it to her.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you have the microphone to put it. Oh, my, I can't bet you what kind of a 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 kind. I mean, I have a kind of a kind. At the end, we will a kind. This is never had a rule of the future. So, we have been down where you come out, but we'll come forward, you know, example, then we will have the conversation. O melhor aqui que o jogo para jogo na rua, a casa da hora de time agora ficou no meio, ficou quatro horas para fome, jogo bem, correu bem. Já vou nem meter aí a moro, um monte de outro, a não para que ele ele então vai jo, tu só foi o meu mano vai cá jogo para bem, ele vão vai jo, e jogo para cá, jogo para cá. Na trona me vai dar moro, a de fato ele jogo para cá, não aí a jogo para cá. Ini apa tu ni? Masih lagi bawa dia kita boleh apa bel tu boleh buat aja. Oh boleh tu udah jalan sebab bahan yang kita faham tu bahan alunjo atas abu sangat yang tiga ni macam boleh ni macam kita kalau the thing that the high part is still in the body can also do.
Okay,
So that's why you don't need to stand for it.
okay. Thank you. I'm very grateful.
Oh, my God, oh, my Ibrahim, my own watching my own for you, hopefully for you from my country. Oh, my God, because people who are here and many are also about from the community. That's in the Amazon for see, because I have a man for you. The way I got to feel, don't have to be a man, some interior, to do it. Point is resting our clear country, the finance is a very friendly out there. I don't have anything. Hey, Mayor, yes, from home, I think I took that to see a pension company. I will not teach you about teaching them to give Mayor or King has a question. That's what I don't know. You have a part of this from my little eu não vou levar com não levei a pegar também mas é tudo bem na família eu estou ganhando entre tudo de tanto ver Abraham de ver o chamado também fica próximo a cabela bem assim a partir tudo na família e melhor Daniel de Pamarela claro Nigeria era tudo na família e melhor a melhor cocu Anatoli tudo na família Yo, Francis George Ajobu of our body, put on the fan. The Amada Koku and a Toby again, put on the fan. You're happy, I was about to put on the Kuya Mesa, put on the fan. Maybe our books are coming to about me. I don't go put over your call, put my quarter, and Toby Valley and Chico Franta. O kufito jamba kuto to ako je ko ri atrakabo le yo ya le to ba hu ba to na ba du to ra bo pasa du yo ko to shi no kre ke me ya na ko la mo se pa de ngo bo yi me e ya me yo to pe chuma ya mi be chuma ya mi ko be ala ka o be sa mi ko be la ka ko be ba ba ti ti ko mi ko mi ko ba ti ti ba to e io trovo che solo con tutti non guarda che non con quasi e tu non lo puoi vedere poi ci vuole un domani buono che sta lavorando un buon gioco e non andare funamo fica in fuori la tu non dai pure dai ci vuole Kalau kau nak ni aja, kau nak ni, kau nak ni, kau nak ni, kau nak ni, apa kau nak ni? Beri. holiday quick. You are we have a couple. They don't know pretty. They are never going to go home to check. They never go. We are at the why? You are Rakuadas, but don't you are party for the people. I tell my Bible to go out and you look to. You are the daddy for you. You are that. Mamma Kuba, they are at the when I talk to the devil, come on, as a woman, comment. Whatever happens. But I found a woman, I found a wife, so let's prepare to yeah, but in the making of the making of so many money, make a damage, somebody coming to make it good. Come on, lalu mama balik tu baru menyenda anu tu mana boleh sampai ni apa itu ada boci kita macam kau dah patah akan nak kerja apa ni yang dulu nak sesuatu lagi nak ada bawa nama mana nak ada bawa nama apa ni masih bum come and connect this one to the power point of the iPad so can see. So what do we do here now? This is ReVodution, right? It's on Telegram. Okay, connect there. Let's see whether somebody will talk from there. So this is the one. Or you can, because I want you to use that one for the iPhone itself so that but it's not fully charged. And how is the game mode? Is it charged? Yes, we are sure. Yeah. So if not this black one, what are you using?
Okay, I used to charge.
Okay, so the battery is running low. Which one is that?
The laptop. I connected it, but I think it will need to go. Yeah, let me try.
Okay, I think it has come. Is it charging?
Yes, please.
Okay, so let's make sure everything is in place. And this one.
I'll get another charger. Yes, I'll get another charger.
Okay, let's be going. And we are on, first I'm on YouTube today, starting with ReVodution, Voodoo education on YouTube. We have Tommy the Bezans, so everything's a good day, Papa Bokor, and Nuledo. After I'm Nuledo now, I will Tommy the Bezan, Bokor Tommy the Bezan, America Mandela, America Mandela, I hope you are doing well today and the media celebration and rituals went well. Yes, everything went well. We are all now okay. The people who were sick during after the media are now a little bit better. We are a little bit better. So I think we should just keep it this way. If it's going that way, we'll travel. The way it's making that's what I'm saying. Yes, okay, thank you, Dr. Brother. How are you? I hope you are fine too. Your things that I'm doing, we are in the process. We are yet to go to the airport and also go to the beach. And after that, we'll do another feeding. And I will let you know how everything I will send you when you do something. It is completed. Thank you very much for all the help and assistance you are giving to us at African Magic. At this real
At Zil.
at zero.
Yes. Zil Harris.
Okay. At zero, so Zil Harris. Hello, Mr. Bokor. This is my first time following the live stream on YouTube. Please let me know that you can see this comment. Then I will know I am doing it right. Thank you. Oh yes, Zil, we can see your comments, and thank you very much. And how have you been? It's been a while. Thank you very much for joining. I think since we left Clubhouse. It's not that we left, but the Clubhouse has changed their settings, and it doesn't favor us to be able to talk to a lot of people at the same time. I think you can only talk on one-on-one with people, so that's why we left the Clubhouse. We are using what we have been using before, but you can still go on to Telegram and also to Telegram. So yes, we are seeing the message. And at Zil, I hope you have been well. Yes, we've been an up and down, but now today I am much better than a few days back. I'm grateful and hope you are fine too. And talking to you, so Zil, you can come up with your question. And then I think it was on Clubhouse that we were talking.
Yes,
but I think we can also talk on
Telegram.
Yes, if someone wants to talk with me directly, you can come on Telegram on ReVodution Voodoo page on Telegram, and you can ask a direct question. Thank you, Dr. Jibazai. Thank you, Adil. And then Aziz, I do hear a lot of air in this recording. Okay, where would the air coming from? Is it from the? Is it coming from the air conditioner?
I think it's the mic. I'm working on it.
Okay, so the technical manager, Bokor Said, said he's working on it. I don't know where it's coming from, but we don't have our microphone stand today, so we are placing the microphone on the table. Whether that's what is creating the air or not, I don't know. But I can put the air conditioner off for a while.
It's not the air conditioner.
Okay.
I'll solve it right away.
Okay. Thank you very much, Zil. Yeah, grateful. And then I do have a question. It's about mental health. Tradition is recognizing or diagnosis problems, treatment, recommend. I cannot. Treatment, recurrence, etc. Yeah, please go ahead, because in our tradition, mental health is also treated as mental health, and but in the tradition we will normally find out what is the cause, the root cause of the imbalance in the mind, and then that will be addressed. That's how people treat mental illness. But there are some people who are having different methods. There are so many different methods, but in Voodoo in general, they will find the cause of the mental and the root cause. Then they can treat it. Thank you. And then they say, I have asked this before, but I have forgotten the answers. Okay. Mental health is treated as a mental health, but first thing our people will do, they will do a reading, a spiritual consultation, and that spiritual consultation will give them the answer to what exactly is causing the mental health, and they will treat it from that place. Thank you very much. And then we have a Bokor, who I may say Bokor, and we'll do. Good afternoon, Papa. I hope you are good. We'll pass.
Papa. good good afternoon, Papa. Hope you are doing well, Papa. Your headscarf, your cap is nice.
Okay, Nuku. Bokor, how are you? Thank you very much. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is well with you. Everything is fine. I'm grateful that you joined. Yes, it's the same cap that I've been wearing for a few days and the favorite of our sister, Luna Nicole. Thank you. And then I think, do you think there is a growing problem?
Do you think there's a growing problem of bad mental health in your experiences?
Do you think there is a growing problem of bad mental health in your experience? I cannot tell because I am not having patients and people coming to me. Not a lot of people who come with mental health issues. It's only once in a while someone comes to me. So I cannot tell whether there is a growing mental health issues or experiences. No. Because whatever I experience, I speak from experience, and I'm not walking around town to see who is having mental health. The majority of people have mental health, even though it may not look as mental health, because everybody who is having mental health thinks that whatever they are doing the right thing. Is other people who are not doing the right thing. So we all have some mental health issues. It's only when it crosses the danger zone that you see people running in the streets or running around. Then people identify them as the mad cow and they catch you. But generally, I don't know whether there is increase in mental health. There are mental health for mad people walking the streets of our communities and towns. It has always been like that, so I can't tell whether there is increase in it or not. Thank you very much.
We will go to TikTok now.
So we are moving on to TikTok. This was so that I can face this camera. So we are now on TikTok and the questions are loading, and then I'll be able to. Yeah, so we have questions from Eche. Is that the first one? Yes. Eche say greetings, Papa, from Poland. Hello, Eche. How are you? Thank you very much for joining. How is everything with you in Poland? I hope you are fine. And then we have Apafia. Is it Apafia?
Afia. Afafia.
Alfafia.
Like our WV.
Abba. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Is there any way you can increase the font? The font. Yes. Increase the font so that I can see it well. I don't know. Maybe I'm going. I'll put my normal growth. I know I just celebrated my birthday. Since I have put everything into order. Definitely. Okay, so Abapia GAUS, the top day greetings. Greetings to you too, Abapia. Thank you very much. And then we have a Eshe Asa Eshe Ese Asha Ese Ese Ehihe Asha Ehihe. Saying Amen. Amen to you. Amen to you too, Eshe Asa Eshe. Or Ehihe Asha Ehihe. Okay. The way I write it is different. So Ehiye Asha Ehiye. Okay. So thank you, and Ehiye Asha Ehiye. Thank you. And then we have somebody saying Peppy, saying hello Peppy, how are you? Thank you very much. We have Mrs. Isa Gifty saying amen. Hello Mrs. Isa, how are you? Thank you, Mrs. Isa Gifty. Thank you very much for joining the session. Hope everybody is fine. And then we have Gideon Brave 3 saying, I salute you, Tommy. Gideon, I salute you too. Thank you very much. I salute you also. Then Mrs. Isa Gifty said, please, your background is too noisy. Is it nice? Noisy.
Noisy. Is the air conditioner? I've turned it off.
Yeah. So your background is too noisy. Yes, it's the air conditioner. We have a very powerful 2.5 horsepower here. The space is not that big. So when it is on, it's like a caterpillar. It's not easy at all. It's very noisy. So anyway, bear it with us. We have turned it off for a while, and if the place become hot, we will turn it on again. So please, just bear it with us. That's what we can do with that now. And then Mrs. Isa Gifty say, hey daddy, I think it start from the bottom before the other ones are coming. But thank you Mrs. Isa Gifty. And then we have H.A. H.A. say, great to see you again. H.A.S. thank you very much for joining. I'm grateful that you all made it to this time. Please bring in your comments, bring in your questions. I am here to try to answer your questions for you. And H.A. was saying, continue the good work. Thank you very much, and also all of you also should continue doing the good work. And then we have Bebia Fine is another name. There is a greetings, please. This is my first time seeing you. Any contact to see you? Our contact is in our profile, so you can check it, please. Thank you very much, Bebia. We are grateful. And then we have our sister Luna Coast, the Blessings Papa and AMT family. I'm grateful to join today's section. You look great in my heart. Yes, that's your heart. I said so earlier. Thank you very much, our big sister. How is everything with you? I'm very grateful that you are able to join today's section 2. I'm grateful for everything, your contributions and everything to our program. Hope all is fine with you. Thank you very much. And then we have Ehiye Asha Ehiye saying, Father, how do I reach you for spiritual advice? Ehiye Asha Ehiye, our telephone number is in our profile on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Facebook. Africa Magic Temple, ReVodution application, and you can always reach me and everybody at Africa Magic Temple. So thank you very much for joining. Yes, I think that's all. We have 2 more new questions than that.
Yes, please.
Then we have Luna Nicole said, thank you for sharing the media blessings with us, Papa. I'm very grateful to you all for being part and enjoying what we were doing. Many, many blessings to you people. Thank you. I'm very much big sister Luna Nicole. Then we have Money Tutu. Is it Money?
Money Tutu, yes, Papa.
People can take name. Please, sir, can you make a monitor mirror? I have a magic mirror, but I don't know what you call monitor mirror. I have never heard the name before. This is my first time hearing monitor mirror. So I don't know what you mean. But I have a magic mirror. So thank you, sir. And thank you also for the question.
Okay. We'll go to Facebook.
Okay, we are now going to Facebook. questions yet?
There's one from Sila Ameji.
Okay, so we have my daughter-in-law, there's Sila Ameji, saying, good afternoon, Papa. I hope you are doing well. Please, there is a noise in the background and your voice is low. Thanks. Thank you very much, Sila. The noise at the background was the air conditioner that we have in the underground studio. It's so heavy, it makes noise sometimes. Sometimes it's fine, but sometimes too. And unfortunately, the microphone stand is left at the other studio and it wasn't brought here, so we are only putting the microphone on the table. I don't know whether that is what is making my voice low or it is me by myself which is giving out the low voice, but I will try to speak so that you can all hear me. Okay, so here I am. I put the microphone up a little bit. Maybe it will help you all to understand. And Sila, how are you and how is my princess? I hope everything is fine with both of you and the whole family at large. My regards and greetings to everybody. Thank you for joining the session. Okay.
Okay, so we have Inwali. That's on TikTok.
We have Iwadi.
Yes, NW.
Nwadi. Okay, Nwadi is a good. Move the cursor from there. Good evening, sir. Hello, Nwadi. Good evening to you. How are you? Thank you very much for joining. And then we have Lady G. Say greetings, Papa. Hello, Lady G. Greetings to you too. How are you and how is the whole family? Hope you are all fine. My regards to all. And then we have African Divine Portals in Nigeria. Say good evening, Papa Otura Irete. Thank you very much, Otura Irete. African Divine Portals. How are you? Thank you very much for joining the section today. Hope you are fine. Hope your family is doing well. Please send in your questions and your comments and I will read them for you. Thank you very much. How is everything in your place? I hope you are all doing well. Thank you. Thank you very much. And then Luna Nichols, congratulations to Senna on his official graduation in China. You must be so proud. Yes, I am proud of him. He's doing his best and trying all that he can. And I like the person with such kind of a spirit, a person who is always trying to do to reach their best. Yeah. There are some children who just rather just stay and enjoy whatever the parents have done and without really working hard for it. But fortunately, Senna is doing his best to reach the top. I'm very happy and proud of him. Thank you very much, Nicole, for that. And then we have St. Bible 4. Say, Papa, good evening. Good evening to you, St. Bible 4. How have you been? Hope you are fine. Thank you all very much for joining today's session. I'm grateful to you all. And then we have Luna said, upon initiation, Papa, do you receive certain Vodus? If so, who chooses them? Okay. That question is very vague, but it's good because every Voodoo that you are initiated into becomes your friend or is part of you. There are some Voodoos that when you are initiated into them, they prepare the Voodoo's artifact or icon or something for you. But at our African Magic Temple, when you are initiated into the three main deities, which is Abraxas, have in your mind that as long as you are initiated, you are connected to that spirit. And abrasas is not something that a person can make, because abrasas is the universal consciousness which is permeating everything and everywhere. So we don't have any making of abrasas. We have had some talismans made from this black powder that we have prepared in the past. Yeah, but we don't have them anymore. But what you will have is that when you are initiated into a Voodoo at African Magic Temple, we try to invoke the Voodoo to come upon you, for the Voodoo to prove to us that he has befriended you. And by doing so, you have it inside of you already. So wherever you go, you can call that Voodoo, and that Voodoo will appear or will start to communicate with you. So the physical object, no, but we will also, when you get initiated into Jopata, the bracelet, the deity itself is there, but this is the bracelet that represents the deity. So when you get initiated into Jopata, we will give you a bracelet that you will wear to represent him. But I don't make the Voodoo itself for anybody, because there's so much rule and regulations if you want to possess the Voodoo. So I keep it, but then it will be working for you, and it will work for you on the spot, and you know that it is with you. So this is it. However, should you want a tiny or any Voodoo that you have been initiated into to be made for you, it will come at an extra cost, because we need to build that Voodoo up by buying things. Because there are certain Voodoos that have diamond in it, and there are certain Voodoos that have gold in them, and all these natural minerals have their own personal individual effects on the Voodoo. So if you come to African Magic Temple and you are interested in any Voodoo to be initiated into, we will first consult and see whether the Voodoo will work with you. And if it says yes, then we can build it for you if you so wish. But we don't give initiation and then give you things to carry, apart from your destiny, a set, which when it is set up for you, you have to take it away. We are not really a shrine that is making Voodoos for people to take away. Yeah. But you will work with the Voodoo, and you yourself, you can understand that you are working with them, because when you call upon them, they will come immediately, and you will see how they come. But if you want a Voodoo to be made for you, we can still make it for you. Thank you very much for that beautiful and it is you sometimes, apart from the three major deities of our shrine, the patron deities of our shrine, if you want any other Voodoo to be initiated into any other Voodoo, or maybe during your initiation, and if another Voodoo comes in that it wants to work with you, we will ask you whether you want to work with that Voodoo. And if you agree, we will initiate you into it. So it is two ways. It's either you ask to be initiated into a Voodoo, we have to consult the Voodoo, or the Voodoo comes and say he wants to work with you, and we will also ask you if you want to work with that Voodoo. That's how we work at African Magic Temple. Thank you very much. And then in one be said, my joining your life for the first time. So, which area do you work or assist people on? We are diviners, and we are also Voodoo priests, and we are also Afa Bokor. There is no area that we work on as a specialty. What we do at our shrine is, when you come, you do a consultation. Whatever your challenges are, the oracle will tell us how to work on it for you. So we don't have any special area to say, oh, I work on this only. No, we are not just Voodoo, no. But we are also diviners, and that will tell us, I will tell you that we do things according to the will of the spirit world. And when we ask and whatever the Spirit word says, we follow that. Thank you very much for that question, Wambi. And then we have Pablo at Love. Say hi, sir. Hello, Pablo. How are you? Thank you very much for joining. And then Luna Nicole said, thank you for your answers. I understand now, Papa. Thank you very much to big sister Nicole. And then we have St. Bible 4 saying, Papa, if you have family stool or gods and there are no elders to teach you how to handle, I don't believe that there will be a family stool and gods and then there are no elders that will teach about it. Definitely there will be one elder or someone who knows about them. Because so long as you have the voodoo, somebody will know about them. And there are people who can help you to learn about them. However, if all the people in your family decided to become Christian or Muslim and they have abandoned what your ancestors have left behind, you have all the right to travel, go to different places to find out about what is left behind and what you can do about it. And the stool or the gods themselves will be able to guide you to the right place to find good answers and people who will assist you. If they are real gods, they will direct you. Thank you very much. And then Uwambi said, thank you so much. You are welcome, Uwambi. We are very grateful. And then African Divine Portal said, you have jumped some questions. Okay, let's see if they are there. If the questions are there, we will answer them. Whatever is on our screen is what we are trying to answer.
Okay. This was the question.
Okay, so I think you are right. We have got your question. There's African Divine Portal. Say, Papa, what is the work of the Ajay, which is as we see in Voodoo, Samiji? How do they help humans? I am not very sure how they help humans, but the word Ajay in our Ewe language is something that is to show or to become bright, like something that shines to attract. So if there is anything that the Ajay will do for people in Ewe Vodu, then maybe it's to help people to shine. But most of the time, the encounter that we have with Ajay in our Ewe culture is disturbances and blocking your way. So whenever we do a divination and we see that Ajay or witchcraft is the one that is blocking your way, we ask them what should we do for them so that they open the doors. Just like African policeman and policewoman who is all having a roadblock on the way when you are driving. And they ask, they see your car and they use a torchlight. If it's at night, they ask you to stop. You stop and they say, oh, where are your papers? And if you have all your documents or your papers and you give to them, still they will still be asking you where are your papers because they want to find a fault for you. And the only paper you can give them is maybe money paper. And when you give them money paper, they allow you to go. So in our traditional spirituality, that's how we see the witches to be. There are people who, when they know that some good thing is coming from you or something good is coming towards you, they block your doors. Until you compensate them, they don't open the door for that good thing to come. So for us in Ewe Afa, we don't really celebrate the Ajay in our, I know in Osamiji or Samiji, yes, it is a typical Ajay, but we would normally follow the rituals that Samiji has prescribed by you feeding the witches and letting them go your way. That's what we would do. Thank you very much, African Divine Portal. Thank you. And then we have money to Papa. How can I get the magic mirror, sir? It's not a one-day job. It's magic mirror is not buying a biscuit or going to buy an egg or going to buy a shoe in the market. If you want to get a magic mirror, it's a whole process of many years. And if you are ready, call our number. You come. They will tell you the process, and if it costs money as well. And if you are ready to go through the process and also to have it, of course, we will work to help you to have it. And the truth is that the magic mirror is not something you just pick on the counter like buying a shoe or buying a money. It's a whole lot of process, and it is only given to people who are able to hold it and maintain it. And if you think you are qualified, we will check with the spirit, we'll check with the mirror, and if the mirror says yes, it wants to work with you, it will give us guidance on what to do for you to have it. Our numbers are in our profile. You can call and book an appointment or make inquiries, further inquiries. Thank you very much, Money 22. And the Money 22, do I have to come to you physically to be initiated, sir? Initiation is a physical process. If you don't come physically, there is no initiation. So thank you, sir, and thank you too. Initiation is a physical process, and if you are not physical, there is no initiation. Thank you. Let's move up. Yeah, with this, we are jumping the lunar equals. And then our sister Luna Nicole is saying, I mean, physical produce like a magic mirror or cowrie shares papa, or is it that only upon request? No, we, what we do is that the magic mirror, as I was just saying to saying the Bible, is in the Bible for or who was I talking to? No, there's someone that said that I just spoke it right now. It's at the top. No, it's at the top. Money 22, who was asking question about is it? Yeah, Money 22 was asking question about the magic mirror, and I was explaining that the magic mirror is not something you can just pick on the counter and somebody just give you and say it is a whole process and it takes years and months and years to accomplish. And if anybody who is interested in it, it's not something you just come in and say, I initiated you, so take it and go. No, the way they did it for me, that's the way I will do it for people. Even though I have said it many times on this platform that I have not done it. To have a cowrie for divination, we can prepare one for you. And voodoo, any other voodoo you want to have, we can make the physical listen for you, but then it will come at an extra cost apart from the initiation. Thank you very much. Okay. That's the last question there. Well, I think I have already answered your question, so I think maybe those were the first ones. But then Pablo, we said, hi sir. I think these questions were answered already. Okay. And we have do I have to become physically for consultation from South Africa? No, if you want to do consultation, you can be anywhere in the world and we can still do spiritual consultation for you. You don't need to be here physically. And to do rituals that will come after the consultation also, you don't need to be here physically. East Africa, West Africa, or Central Africa, we can still do the consultation for you, but you need to contact us and then we will proceed. Thank you very much. And then Money 22, what are the advantages of being an initiate partner? Oh, I don't know. When I say I don't know, it's because, see, our tradition is not a Christianity or Islam where we are trying to convert people into our fold. The African traditional spirituality does not convert people and does not force people and does not coerce people to come and get initiation or join. No, we don't do that. If you as an individual, you have the urge and the desire to be initiated, it will spring from your inner self, and it is the one that is going to direct you to go for initiation. Because there is nothing like physical advantage or this. It is your inner self that will urge you to take a particular path or to get yourself initiated into a particular energy. We don't convert people. It is not our work to convert people into African traditional spirituality. Some people come for initiation because they were having some challenges, and then through reading, the spirit world said that they should be initiated in order to help them. Some people too, it is the desire to have knowledge and wisdom. That's why they come to get initiation. Initiation is not like communion wine, where you go to the church because you want to drink wine and they fetch small for you and give you small bread to eat. It is something that your inner self will desire, and that's when you will know the advantages, because if your inner self is yearning or yearning for a knowledge and wisdom, then it is not you anymore. So you are now going to be looking until you find. Because like in my case, from my childhood, I have been yearning for knowledge and wisdom, and I found myself in many parts of the world spending money to travel to learn, and even to the point that I was in Benares, Varanasi in India, where the Indians were holy city, to learn from there before finally coming back to my African roots. So the advantages of initiate, I don't know. Each and everyone has our own destiny, and whatever you get in your destiny is what your initiation will project from you and see. So I don't know what advantage, I don't know what things you have in your destiny until you do a reading. Then if you do a reading and you still have interest to get your initiated either into a Voodoo or into a fire, we are always here to initiate. People come to get initiated because they want what they know what they want. That's why they come. But we are not here to coerce you or to preach to you so that come and take initiation because you get these advantages. And we are not a Christian or Muslim. We are not a church whereby I will tell you that if you don't do this, you will not make heaven. No, we will not do those things. Thank you very much, Money 22. If your time has come to be initiated, you yourself, you will know the reason why you want to be initiated. Thank you. Then we have seen Bible 4 there. Something.
Yes, Papa. The mic, it wasn't too clear, so I had to use the.
The mic is still not clear. Is it because it's on top of this or it's from there? Call Sarah to come and help you.
Yes, Papa.
Call them. If the mic is not very clear, then call them on the phone.
Yes, Papa.
Yeah, just call them on the phone that they should come and help because the mic is not very clear, because they were the ones who didn't bring the microphone stand, because there's one microphone stand that is supposed to be here all the time. So if they have taken it away to the other studio and they were coming today, they did not bring it. It is their fault. So you don't have to be running around and disturbing yourself that you are trying to do other things.
I've used the secondary mic, so
it's much better.
Yes, Papa.
Okay, thank you. And all of you who are listening, we are having some challenges with the microphone because maybe the settings or whatever. It's the same microphone we've been using all the time, but maybe it's not up or it's now on top of my table. Maybe that's why I cannot tell. But we are doing our best, so please just bear it with me. And then we have a St. Bible 4. Say thanks you very much. You are very much welcome, St. Bible 4. And then we have our altar champion. Say good evening, altar champion. Thank you very much for joining the session. I hope you are fine. Please move the cursor, let me managing it until it should come down. No.
Please, Papa, you should come down.
No, I think, okay, yeah, you go up small. Let it go up small. No, up. Move the cursor up. Because I have moved it up to that natural hygiene. Okay. So we have somebody with the name Natural Hygiene. Papa, our cowrie shares linked to the a set of voodoo. Cowrie shells are not linked to anything. Cowrie shells are just cowrie shells that are used in African spirituality, and I believe that it is not only in African spirituality, but in other spiritualities as well. Cowrie shells were actually introduced to our Ewe land by the Germans, who brought them from the Seychelles Island or wherever, and they introduced them. And in the olden days, the cowrie shells were used as a mode of transaction to pay money. They were used as money. And after many years, when they lost that value, after the barter trade, or the silent trade, where people do not talk but they trade, they were trading with goods and goods from our side and goods from Europeans. So they were exchanging. Then it became the barter trade, where you put something down and I put something in value and equivalent to what you are having, and then we agree, and I take what you brought and you take what I brought, without actually speaking. Then as time went by, the cowrie shells were introduced as a mode of exchange for goods and services. And when they lost their value, people convert them into spirit money, I will call it so. So in Voodoo, the cowries are used as if they were money. So cowries can be linked to Voodoo, can be linked to anything. People even wear them just on their neck, and it has nothing to do with any Voodoo. But cowries were introduced into Voodoo practices. That's what it is. So it has nothing to do with a set or with Voodoo. But people use them for both a set and for Voodoo. Thank you very much, Natural Hygiene, for that question. And then we have J. Gray. J. Gray said, Papa, please, what happens after the initiation into Voodoo? Okay, when you are initiated into Voodoo, means you have made a spirit your friend and you are supposed to work with it. That's all that happens. And if you are working with somebody or you are working with a friend, what are friends for? To help each other. And the Voodoo become your partner in the spirit world, and you become the partner of the Voodoo in the physical world. Because the Voodoo that we create like this, these are not the Voodoos, these are just representation of the Voodoo. And the Voodoo is a universal energy, and we are only able to use the way we put the shrine and other things together in order to attract that spirit, just like a mobile telephone. When you put a SIM card in it, that SIM card attracts the services of a particular network. So that's what these things represent. They are like the device that attracts some energies in the universe. So that when you are initiated into Voodoo, you will be introduced to a Voodoo, and you can connect with that Voodoo at will at any time. And that is up to you how you want the Voodoo to work with you, how you want to work with the Voodoo. That's how Voodoo initiation is all about. Initiation simply means introduction. Thank you very much. The Uwabi is giving us a salute. Thank you to Uwabi for those questions. And then Luna Nicole said, Papa, can you be initiated into Voodoo without being initiated into Afa first? Yes, of course. A lot of people are initiated into Voodoo without getting initiated into Afa. Myself, I have been initiated into many Voodoos long before I got initiated into Afa. And I had said it here on this program that I got initiated into Afa because people, a lot of time when we go to places, they say, oh, this area is only Afa, Bokor, who can go. And since you don't have Afa, you cannot go. Then you are kind of isolated. So these things I don't like. What is there that I'm not supposed to know? So I decided also to get Afa and add to the Voodoos that I work. So you can have a Voodoo without having Afa. You can also have Afa without having Voodoo. But then when you have Afa and you don't have Voodoos, when the Afa direct you to work with particular Voodoo to achieve success, then you need to go to the people who have those Voodoo. Thank you very much, big sister. Nicole. please come and help me. Okay, I'm reading it. Let's see. It kept coming. Okay. But is it idle?
It's not idle. I think they are doing it so that people who are using this automated streaming thing will not do it.
Okay.
It's,
and then African divine portals, what is the difference between an initiate and a Bokor? Can an initiate work for other people? Yes, an initiate into Voodoo can work for other people, because when you get a Voodoo and you and the Voodoo become pros and you know what to do to let the Voodoo work for people, you can work for people. But from your first question, is what the difference between an initiate and a Bokor? Both are all initiates. That's why initiate into what? If you be initiated into Afa, if you are initiated into Fa or Ifa or Afa, you will be called Bokor. But if you are initiated only into Voodoo and you are not initiated into Afa, you cannot be called Bokor, but they will just call you Ehuno or Voodoo priest or Voodoo initiate. But when you get initiated into Fa or Ifa or so both are initiations, whether you are being initiated into Voodoo or you are being initiated into Afa. They are both called initiation, because initiation simply means being introduced to something. But the initiation into Voodoo or to spirit is totally different from the way initiation is done into having Fa. But they are all called initiations. So if you are initiated into Voodoo and the Voodoo is working for you, you can work for people. Because I have been working for people long before I got initiated into Afa. So, and then now I am concentrating more on it because I want my children to learn it very well, so that when I am not there tomorrow, they can continue this tradition. So this is what it is. The sound is still bad. It's better now. Okay. So an initiate who works very well and understand what he's doing can work for other people, for sure. But it is advisable that you know the work very well before you start working for people, because sometimes people are in a hurry to make money and they don't learn the trade very well and they jump into the world to start to work for people and they fail, and then when they fail, fingers are pointed to them but also to their masters or their teachers. So it is advisable to learn well before you start working for people. There are so many people on the social media who did not learn anything, but are just using other people's videos and other things and stealing from other people and using it to boost and promote themselves. Those are scammers. There are a lot of them than the real priests. So it is not that you just get initiated and then the next day you become a priest or priestess and start working for people. You must also learn how to work for people when you are initiated. And that one takes time. And then we have a Togbi app. BB. And then we have Moni. Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. You are very much welcome, Moni. Thank you very much, too, for the question. And then BB is a topic, please. Where are you located, please? BB, our number is in our profile. I believe you have not been looking into the profile. That's why this question, where are you located? Where are you located? We are in Ghana, on the Speakers Road. But our direction is on the Google map. And also our telephone number is on the internet and in our profile. You can call and you make your inquiries, and they will give you direction. Thank you very much. And then we have Elizabeth Jake 321. It's been a long time. I see you on TikTok here. Happy to see you. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Jake or Hi Jake. Elizabeth Hi Jake 321.
Elizabeth J.
Elizabeth Jake. Yeah. Thank you very much. And then we have Luna Nicole. Papa, how would you guide someone who doesn't know where to begin their African spirituality journey? That is why we do reading. The spirit world will guide you where to start from when you do a reading. You can be anywhere in the world, any part of the world, and still do a reading to find out what to do and where to start from. And definitely the spirit world will answer you and give you guidance. So at our shrine, we don't do anything without consulting the spirit world first. Thank you very much. We are done with this. Let's go to Facebook, Africa Magic Temple. Yeah, our air conditioning is off, so heat is coming inside the studio. So please, we are going to disturb your ears a little bit. We'll turn on the air conditioner a little bit more to cool down the place. When in the future we are able to have money, we'll buy a very simple one that can only maybe 1 horsepower or 1.5 horsepower so that it can power here. But for now, we have a 2.5 horsepower, which is bigger than here, so the noise is very loud. And it's a used one, so we don't have money to buy a new one. But maybe in the future, we'll be able to buy a simple, very good one, and we'll use it.
And we go to ReVodution and refresh. We also have some questions on YouTube.
On YouTube, ReVodution will do education. We are going there. Oh no, on YouTube, okay. Okay, we have we have Tommy Jigbeza saying, Sasoka saying, it's hard to hear you, Papa. There is a disruption when you speak. Is it because it was too close to my mouth?
That was the air conditioner.
Earlier.
And when I was trying to resolve it, but now it's stable.
Okay, Tommy Jigbeza, thank you very much for that. And then Bokor Said Nyako say, apologies, Bokor, Tommy Jigbeza, working on resolving the audio issue. Thank you, Bokor. And then Said Nyako, Bokor Said Nyako, they kindly use this link, okay? You sent a link down.
Yes, Papa.
And you will get to have a two-way conversation with Bokor via the Telegram channel. Okay. So anybody who wants to talk to me directly can go onto the Telegram channel and we can talk. And then Atizil,
yes,
so basically is a far advanced of Voodoo. No, Afa is Afa and Voodoo is Voodoo. It is not an advanced form of Voodoo. Afa is Afa and Voodoo is Voodoo. They are all two different systems. Afa is a divination tool. It speaks of Vodus use Afa as their mouthpiece. They speak to Afa. If the person who is having a Voodoo and does not have a hearing and seeing eyes, and hearing ears, cannot hear their Voodoo, then Afa will be used as a way to communicate with the Voodoo to know what it wants and what it doesn't want. So Afa is not an advanced form of Voodoo. No, they are all on their own. By my teachers is that a bow is intellect and ko means high. So a person with a high intellect is called Bokor in our Ewe language. Like a clever person, you can see. Then the big sister Lumen, because I'll be reaching out for a reading soon. Papa, is it rude for me to request you personally? No, there's nothing rude at all, because we do Afa reading in a team. It is not like a one-on-one. We have a team that sits down for each and every reading, because there are certain things we will have to say before the reading begins. So it is said in a team form. But then in case I am somewhere alone and I am not in the shrine or I'm not where other people are, I can still do a reading without the group back. When we are doing a reading at our shrine, it is the oracle that falls is what we will talk about. We don't. It's not a reading like the way people who call themselves witches and what name or do they call themselves? Those people in Western countries wearing some black cape and CS and all this. That's not the word. People we are. Afa is a mathematical tool. And then whenever we throw the oracle, whatever falls is what we will explain to you. So whether it is me or it is somebody else, whatever the oracle, whatever is going to fall is what will fall, and whatever fell is what we will explain to you. So it's not a question that I personally have to do it for you. Because we are not doing it, we are not serious like the way people call it. So we see, we hear, but the way the Western people understand about reading, ours is totally different. But if you do a reading from us, whether it is me or my children or anybody among the Bokors that is doing the reading, you get your results, proper results and proper answers. Then African Divine Person, I lost you before in TikTok. Okay, means we were talking and then it went off. Yeah, I think your question there, if once you are initiated into Afa, you are a Bokor, I said yes, that is what it is in Ebens. Once you are being initiated into Afa, you are a Bokor. And Bokor is regarded as a very clever person, an intelligent person. That's what Bokor is. Thank you. And then we have Sister Luna Nicole, do you have any plans to visit the US anytime soon, Papa? No, I don't have any plan to visit the United States anytime soon. However, there's possibility my children may visit what do you call it, US, but even that one I don't know. But it's not me personally, it's not very soon. Maybe even if I'll come to the US, maybe after the elections or in the US. And then we have Angela Goulet say, I don't want to be priestess, I just want to be connected to my ancestors. Yeah, you can be initiated without being a priestess. There's thousands and one of people who are being initiated either into Afa or into other Voodoos, and they are not priestesses and priests. They just want to know their destiny and how to work with it. And it is not that it's only through initiation before you can be connected to your ancestors. You can be connected to your ancestors without initiation, because connecting to ancestors is to know your ancestors, having knowledge of your ancestors, and then knowing what they want from you. And that one, you don't need to be initiated. You can always consult a Bokor or somebody who is a spiritualist to tell you what your ancestors want from you. That will come in the form of reading. So when you get initiated, does not mean that you have to be a priest or a priestess. And if it is only for to know your ancestors and connect with your ancestors, you don't need to be a priest or priestess to be connected to your ancestors. Thank you.
Okay, we'll go to YouTube. So, Zero said, I thought Afa was the divination aspect.
No, Atizil is saying, I thought Afa was the divination aspect of Voodoo, the system of it. No, people do divination in Voodoo without Afa. So Afa is not the divination system aspect of Voodoo. Afa is a divination tool or a divination oracle, and most Voodoo people use it to work with their Voodoo so that their Voodoo can talk to Afa for them. But there are so many other divination systems that are not Afa, like the mirror. It has nothing to do with Afa at all. It is on its own, and you can also mention Afa Boni or Afa oracles. And then the cowries also, people just use the cowries for divination without using Afa. So Afa is not the divination aspect of Voodoo. It is on its own, but Voodoo people use it to work with their Voodoo. I think we are done with this one.
Oh, she has sent it. So it is a mode of communication.
Yes, that's why I say it's a divination tool. It's Atizil said, okay, so it is a mode of communication. Yes, it is a mode of communication with the spirit world. or for that matter, communication with a divine entity or divine energy. That's what it is. Go to their TikTok. I think there's a question hanging there.
Shamba.
Shamba Musa Muhammad, Bokor Shamba Musa Muhammad is a good afternoon, Papa. Hello, Shamba. How are you? Good afternoon. How is your mom and your dad and the whole family? My regards to everybody. Thank you very much. And I hope your mother is feeling well. Well, her health is good. Thank you very much. Then we have Luna Nicole said the election has a lot of us on edge here in the US too, Papa. So I understand. Yes, I don't want to come to the US when there's election and people are not sure and somebody can shoot me down because I'm black man. So me, I will not come. Sorry to say so. Not that I'm saying that they should shoot you people down, but all of you should be very careful because there are so many crazy people out there who probably have been gaining from one political party or the other. And when they see that the other is trying to take the seat from the one that has been there before, they may become violent and then create a problem. So all of you in the US should be careful. Now we have Crespo Brain. I really wanted to know where am I coming from, either water, fire, or land. But that one, I don't know how people do that. Reading where to tell you that you are from water, you are from land, you are from fire. I don't know how people do those reading. But if you do Afa divination, or if you do a reading in Afa, I think those are your questions. Afa will be able to address them for you. I, as an individual, I cannot address. But through divination, there's a high possibility that they can. Because there's a lot of people I have met. So I've been doing so many readings, and they say I'm a water person. I am this. Which part water? Which water are you person? You know, there's a whole lot of scam over there. So I don't go on that line at all. I don't go on this line. If you do a reading and that is your primary concern, Afa will address you. The oracle will address you properly. Thank you. And then African Divine Portal said, which is correct, sir? We say 4 elements of creation, while Indians add space as Akashi. Okay, there are 4 elements in creation. Earth, which is having the solid factor. Then we have water, which is having the liquid factor. And then we have air. Okay, after water, usually it should be fire, which is having the luminous factor. And then we have air, which has the aerial factor. But maybe there is the fifth factor. Then you are talking about ether. The ether, where we have the ethereal the factor, making the fifth one, which probably is the Akashi, because the word Akashi is meaning the sky. So maybe that's why it is in India making 5 because of the ether. But you know, it is through the ether that the sound waves and other things pass through. So they have identified that one. And then maybe in the Western way, they classify that through the air. That's why we say we are having air waves in the frequency. But then it is eta rather than. So that's why they got fifth factor. But I think in our own Turizino 5, the 5 elements, it's not 4 elements. Yeah, there's eta for sure. So where the sound waves travel to. And then in the Hindu or Indian way, the base of the spine is regarded as the solid factor, where they call the Muladhara chakra at the base of the spine, where it is believed that the Kundalini is staying there. And then from there you come to the base of the genital organ, where we have what we call the liquid factor, or the no, I'm talking about the Hindu and the chakra. Muladhara, Swadhisthana. You come to the Swadhisthana chakra, which is at the base of the genital organ, and it is regarded where the liquid factor is. And then you move from that side, you come to the Manipura, which is the navel point, and that is regarded as the fire point. Then we move from the Manipura, which is the fire, and then you come to the Anahata chakra, which is the chest base. It's regarded as the air, where the air moves to. Yeah, that's why your lungs and everything are situated here. And if you leave your chest open for a long time in a cold weather, you will get attacked. So that's why the air waves are, which is the Anahata chakra here. Then you move from the Anahata chakra, you come to the Vishuddha chakra, which is where the Adam's apple is, which controls sound. We control the sound. So here we have air, and then this one controls sound. And then from here you are going to the Agya chakra, where it is believed to be the seat of intelligence and intellect, or the seat of divinity, where people, the seat of knowledge and wisdom. That's why people say, my third eye, I want to open my third eye. And this is believed to be at the Agya chakra. A lot of people do not know how to pronounce it in Sanskrit. They say Ajna chakra, but it's not called Ajna chakra. The pronunciation is Agya chakra, which is at the Trikuti here. Sometimes people call it Trikuti, or the third eye. And then from that third eye base, you go to the Sahasrara chakra, which is the base of the supreme being. So those are why we have the 7 chakras. So even if you are talking about in Hindu, there are more than 5, because they are all up to the Adam's apple, or the truth. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down there. So each one controls this. And this one is the ether, ethereal factor. So because sound travels through ether. Yeah, and there are ether and all these things are so intermingled that it will sometimes people just call it air. So we have these elements in 5 and maybe more. So African liver water, that's what I know as far as Akashi records are concerned. Thank you. And then African divine portals say yes, it is ether. No, it's not. Yeah, it's ether. Yes, it's ether. That's the ether. That's the 5th one. That's Akashi record. Yeah. Thank you very much. And then we have the African divine portals again. You are very intelligent and well read. Oh, I'm not intelligent. It's only because I've had experiences and I have gone through this meal to learn. Yeah, so, but it's not that I am intelligent, it's just that I have learned all this and I had learned them physically. It's not like I read books. I have gone to learn them physically. That's why I have ideas about them. Thank you very much for that compliment. I'm grateful. And then we have, I think we are done. We don't have any questions on TikTok again. So we must move to Facebook African Magic Temple. And we see if we have anything there.
Zeal says.
Okay, Zeal at Zeal saying, got it, thanks. Thank you to Zeal for joining today's section. We are grateful and thank you for your questions. We are all learning. Thank you very much. We don't have anything there.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go to YouTube and see if there's nothing. I think we are 5 o'clock already.
Yes, Papa, 5:30. 5.
Okay, so that's not 35. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody who had asked questions, and I will wait here for another 5 minutes and see if you have any question coming in. And if your question hadn't been answered, please send it back to us again, and I will answer them for you. We are grateful for your participation. Okay, nothing is there yet.
Yes, I'm refreshing it so that it will pick up
Some questions.
Okay. African Divine.
African Divine Portals, they say we are appreciate your teachings and guidance, sir. Thank you very much, my brother. I'm very grateful to you for all the questions that you people are posing, because if you don't pose the question, you will not dig into my mind to tell you what I know. So put questions up and I'll be able to tell you what exactly I know about them. Yeah. And then African Divine Portals is that when I come to visit my mother in Volta region, I'll pay you a visit. I will be expecting you. Thank you very much. I'm grateful. I'm very, very grateful. So I thank you all for being part of today's section. I will be closing the section very soon, and I will see you again next week Sunday. Oh, I go. Mama, but don't go see Tomala Penda. Better, and I put it better. Yeah, we want to come and see the cable. Never program, Jim, but I put on boo. Maone no pro mono buno agbe me mono buno ko gba jije me mono buno agbo gbe yi be mono buno ro emi were emi pota ne ro go tolo me yafa ko arenja abuchi na akari japata mi do preto echimanya mi preto beti gogli me ya me abetero mana ha kai apeni. And our African Divine Portals is a good night, Papa. Good night to you, to African Divine Portals. And then Luna Nicole says, I've enjoyed today's session, Papa. Thank you for your time and teachings. Blessings. Thank you too, and blessings to you all. And then Umabi said, thank you so much, sir. You are very much welcome, Umabi. I'm grateful to all of you. So until next week, Sunday, I'm saying bye-bye for now, and thank you all for joining today's section. I'm grateful. Bye-bye. And then Van Mita, I said, what is the CS of secret? Huh? The secret of navel in witchcraft? I don't know. I'm not a witch, so I don't know the secret of navel in witchcraft. I'm sorry. And then Atizil is saying thank you, goodbye now. I look forward listening in again soon. Bye to all and bye to you, Zil. We are very grateful. Thank you. Please come in.